Alright YouTube, well, as you can see, we're hard at it again. It's time to put the camshaft in the engine. So, got a reground cam from ATL Diesel. They've got a great warranty. They couldn't make it any easier for you. When you look at the prices, that includes shipping both to you and then send your old cam back into them. And we'll talk more about the warranty in a later episode, but it's a pretty good warranty. So we're going to go ahead and unbox this cam. We're going to check it for run out, and then we're going to install it in that engine over there. So let's get started.
Okay, put it down. Ready?
Okay, careful.
Got it. Got it.
So there we go. Yep, got it. So I was told it's got a couple layers of bubble wrap. It's got small bubble wrap, big bubble wrap. That's all that's in it. So we're gonna go ahead and get this unbubble wrapped, but just wanted to take a look at it. You can see, ah, dang, this thing's a beast. How much bubble wrap they put on it. It's packaged really, really well, wouldn't you say, Chris? All right. We'll get it unwrapped, cleaned up, and we'll be right back with you. All right, I got the cam out. Got it set up in my trusty V-blocks here. We put some assembly lube where the V-blocks are, just so we don't do any damage to the journals. But basically, what I want to do before I stick it in the engine is I want to check it for run out. So that's what these V-blocks are for. And as you can see over here, I've got my magnetic dial indicator. We're set up on the center lobe. The V-blocks are at the end of the both cam journals, and we just want to go ahead and rotate it to see what kind of run out. And you can see right there we're at somewhere about about 4.5 thousandths of run out. So that's right about where the factory one that I pulled out was. So I think we should be okay. Actually, we're less than that, because let's try it again. And it's just a tad over 4 thousandths run out. All right, so now let's get it installed. All right, so we're going to start out by getting some of this assembly lube on all the cam bearings here. Just kind of want to apply it liberally. I forgot to mention, when you get a new head with new cam bearings, you want to look up in here, cameraman, and make sure you got the holes lined up for the oil journals. Otherwise, you're going to have a big problem. Can you see that in there? So make sure those are lined up, and I can see they're all lined up. All right, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to start lubing the journals, the bearing journals for the cam, and then it's going to be insertion time. So you just want to do each one of the journals liberally. You just kind of want to smooth it all over, make sure it's really worked in there. And I'll do the rest of this off camera. Just wanted to give you an idea of what we're doing. We'll be right back. So this end's going to be the front end because it's got the taper end on it. It also has a longer protrusion on it, and that's where our cam gear is going to go. So let's go start stabbing this thing in there. First journal in there. Look at that, nice fit. Move my rag. It's going to drop down in there, so you want to be careful. And then you get the second one lined up. Look at that. Easy as pie. All right, let's go for number 3. About the time you get to number 4, you're going to lose some leverage back here, so that's when you need somebody up front with a strap or something to guide it. But I'm going to give number 4 a shot here. All right, we got number 4 in. It's slowly sliding forward. I don't know if you've seen that. I got to hold it back. So we're going to stop it right here, and then we will move on to getting the last 3 in there. All right, guys, so I got my buddy Chris over here. He's going to help guide the cam in because I'm losing leverage here. So I'm just going to go ahead and let this camera roll, and let's see what happens. So let me do the pushing and most of the work.
Roger that.
And then you just do the guiding when I say. Don't get your fingers in the way until
Clear.
I say something. So here we go. Okay, yeah, if you could lift it up just a little bit. Okay, more. Okay, we should be, the journal should be just about going in there. Okay,
Clear.
Watch yourself. Okay, you ready to just hold it because it's about ready to drop. Okay, further in, reset your fingers.
Clear.
We still need to go in. Just let me know when you run out of room.
All right, stand by. Okay. All right, you're into the second to last one.
All right, so it's gonna drop on me here. Ready?
Got it. All right, hold up. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Hold up. Okay.
Okay, I gotta put some more lube on this because I washed most of it off with the rag. The cat's always in the background crying, isn't he?
Victory cries.
I don't know if those are victory or what, but that poor guy goes through so much crap. All right, so this last one I'm going to have absolutely no leverage on. I'm going to be beholden to you. I'm going to be holding strictly on this end right here. So we'll just take it an inch at a time or a lobe at a time. Watch your fingers.
Ready?
Ready?
Yep.
Forward. Say when you want to stop.
Hold up. All right. Hold up.
Okay.
Ready?
Should be the lobes ready to go in.
Yeah, it's in. It's already in.
Oh, look at that. It's just sliding right back.
Yep, that's it.
All right. All right. Well, there you go. The cam is 100% in. Now, I know some of you may have noticed that I didn't lube the cam lobes yet. Well, I'm not going to do that because I don't want them to collect dirt. And for right now, the cam's in there. That's progress. Alright, so Quick Serve Online didn't really give any directives on how to put this on there. So I was able to get the cap screws threaded. And I thought maybe I could just slowly pull these down. Oh. There it is, we're in. Might be a little unconventional, I don't know, but it worked for me. Alright. So I'm just going to bring these down snug. And we're going to set them at 30 foot-pounds. And that's all there is to it. Now the inside and the outside are sealed. So now we're going to get this next one in here. This has got the adjustable gear on it. All right, don't forget to put your cap screw with the little washer on it because that's open to the elements. I know there's going to be at least one of you say, I cringed when I heard you hit it with the hammer. And tell me you've never hit anything with a hammer. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Don't worry about the naysayers. I know I didn't hurt anything. Yes, in a perfect world, wouldn't have to worry about any of this. Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. I was waiting for you to laugh, Chris.
I was holding
He's
back.
trying to hold it in there. All right, so we got that one torqued down to 30. Just double check the other plate. Yep. We're all good. And that's that. Next, we got to put this gear on over here, the adjustable timing gear, and that'll lock that plate in the rest of the way. All right, so last thing I'm going to do in this episode is put on this part of the timing gear. You notice it's got a location that points to the bottom of the pan. That's the way you want this in here. I have no idea where I'm at. So the idea behind this is so that you can adjust the backlash on the gear when you put the cam gear in. So I'm not going to crank these down yet because we don't know where that's going to be. But what I will do is just go ahead and snug them down a little bit, just to keep everything all nice and sealed off in there. It's just hand tight is good at this point. Not even hand tight, just Alright, YouTube. Well, that's going to do it. We've been waiting for wind for about a half an hour, so that's going to do it for the camshaft installation. If you got any comments or suggestions before we go any further, I'll wait